Y finalmente acabó este juicio con la victoria que todos queríamos, o bueno, la mayoría.
A veces debes asumir la responsabilidad de tus errores.
Efectivamente, Papi Johnny fue el ganador y estas fueron las reacciones.
Do you find that Mr. Depp has proven all the elements of defamation? Answer, yes. Has Mr. Depp proven, by a greater weight of the evidence, that question, the statement was made or published by Ms. Heard? Answer, yes. Question, the statement was about Mr. Depp? Answer, yes.
Ahora sí vamos con la cuarta y última parte de mejores momentos de este juicio que es tal vez el más controversial de la última década. Número 5. Este no fue el día del veredicto, sino unos días antes. Claramente aquí Camille Vázquez le dio con palo a Amber, le dijo mentirosa y afirmó que hizo la actuación de su vida. Veamos.
On May 27th, 2016, Ms. Heard walked into a courthouse in Los Angeles, California to get a no-notice ex-parte restraining order against Mr. Depp, and in doing so, ruined his life by falsely telling the world that she was a survivor of domestic abuse at the hands of Mr. Depp. Today, on May 27th, 2022, exactly 6 years later, we ask you to give Mr. Depp his life back by telling the world that Mr. Depp is not the abuser Ms. Heard said he is, and hold Ms. Heard accountable for her lies. On May 27th, 2016, Ms. Heard walked into court and filed a false report of domestic abuse against her husband of 15 months, Johnny Depp. The scene was a setup. She tipped off the paparazzi so they would be waiting. They knew exactly where she would pause, which side of her face to photograph. And the photos captured what she wanted them to see, the image of a battered woman. What the paparazzi did not know is that the dark mark on her face mysteriously appeared 6 days after last seeing Mr. Depp. It was a lie. She knew it, that this would be a performance, the role of her lifetime, as a heroic survivor of brutal abuse.
Eso no es todo porque la abogada no se guardó nada y agregó esto.
You heard from Mr. Depp about how often Ms. Heard would berate him, insult him, and physically him, including one of the most serious occasions when Ms. Heard threw a vodka bottle at Mr. Depp, severely in his finger, and then put a cigarette out on his face. Again, what did Ms. Heard do as her husband was from serious? She wrote snarky messages right back to him. Mr. Depp testified that he saw and documented Mr. Depp. An eyelid in March of 2015, marks on his nose, marks on his chin in December of 2015.
And I watched you lie, and then
I didn't punch you, by the way. I'm sorry that I didn't hit you across the face in a proper slap, but I was hitting you. It was not punching you. Babe, you're not punched.
Don't tell me what it feels like to be punched.
You know, you've been in a lot of fights, you've been around a long time. I know. Yeah.
No, when you have a close
You didn't get punched. You got hit. I'm sorry I hit you like this, but I did not punch you. I was hitting you. I don't know what the motion of my actual hand was, but you're fine. I did not hurt you. I did not punch you. I was hitting you.
How are you?
What am I supposed to do? Do this? I'm not sitting here about it, am I? You are. That's the difference between me and you. You're a baby.
Because you start.
You're such a baby. Grow the up, Johnny.
Physical fights.
Take a minute to really think about what you just heard there. This is the real Ms. Heard, the one in the audio recordings, not the one you saw in this courtroom.
Número 4. No solo fue Camille, sino que también el líder del equipo de abogados, Ben, le dijo abusadora en la cara de la actriz y ella reaccionó así.
The court should deny defendant Amber Heard's motion to strike because Mr. Depp has come forward in his case in chief with multiple credible witnesses, documents, and authentic tape recordings of Ms. Heard herself, not only satisfying all of the requisite elements of his claim for defamation, including actual malice, but also going the extra mile of showing that Ms. Heard physically abused him. She's the abuser in this courtroom. She's the abuser in this courtroom.
Número 3. Una vez más, en la parte de argumentos finales, Camille Vázquez afirmó que nadie había ido a la corte para apoyar a Amber. Sin embargo, la actriz solo atinó a reírse, como si no le importara lo más mínimo.
You may have noticed that no one showed up for Ms. Heard in this courtroom other than her sister. Every other witness who traveled to Virginia for her was a paid expert. This is a woman who burns bridges. Her close friends don't show up for her. And Kate Moss is most definitely not on Mr. Depp's payroll. Ms. Heard wants you to believe that all these people are lying. Let's talk about the Boston plane. Ms. Heard wants you to believe that the recording you heard is from the Boston plane flight. But that's quite telling. What did Ms. Heard capture of this supposed rampage? Mr. Depp moaning in distress? That's what she chose to record. What sort of person records something like that? What sort of person takes pictures of their husband or boyfriend or fiance who's struggling with sobriety or asleep on the ground? What sort of person does that? Definitely not someone that's afraid of him.
Número 2. Y por supuesto que aquí tenía que estar las reacciones de todos los presentes en el momento en que se dio el veredicto.
Do you find that Mr. Depp has proven all the elements of defamation? Answer, yes. Has Mr. Depp proven, by a greater weight of the evidence, that question, the statement was made or published by Ms. Heard? Answer, yes. Question, the statement was about Mr. Depp? Answer, yes. Question, the statement was false? Answer, yes. Question, the statement has a defamatory implication about Mr. Depp? Answer, yes. Question, the defamatory implication was designed and intended by Ms. Heard? Answer, yes. Do you find that Mr. Depp has proven, by clear and convincing evidence, that Ms. Heard acted with actual malice? Answer, yes.
Judge Singh, tell the world, Johnny. Tell them Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp, man, I'm a victim of legal domestic violence, and
Yes.
I know it's a fair fight. It sees how many people believe or side with you.
Número 1. Los abogados de Depp, Camille Vázquez y Ben, hablaron fuera del juzgado minutos después de haber presenciado el veredicto final, y esto fue lo que dijeron.
Hi everyone. Today's verdict confirms what we have said from the beginning, that the claims against Johnny Depp are defamatory and unsupported by any evidence. We are grateful, so grateful to the jury for their careful deliberation, to the judge and the court staff who have devoted an enormous amount of time and resources towards this case.
Our judicial system is predicated on each person's right to have his or her case heard, and we were honored, truly honored, to assist Mr. Depp in ensuring that his case was fairly considered throughout the trial. We are also most pleased that the trial has resonated for so many people in the public who value truth and justice. Now that the jury has reached its conclusive verdict, it's time to turn the page and look to the future. Thank you all.
Finalmente, tanto Johnny como Amber brindaron unas palabras a través de sus redes sociales para las personas que siguieron todo el caso. Primero leamos el comunicado de Johnny Depp. Hace 6 años mi vida, la vida de mis hijos, la vida de mis seres más cercanos y también la vida de las personas que por muchos años me han apoyado y creído en mí para siempre, cambió. Todo en un abrir y cerrar de ojos. Tuvo un impacto sísmico en mi vida y mi carrera, y 6 años después el jurado me devolvió la vida. Desde el principio el objetivo de presentar este caso fue revelar la verdad, independientemente del resultado. Decir la verdad era algo que le debía a mis hijos y a todos los que se han mantenido firmes en su apoyo hacia mí. Me siento en paz sabiendo que finalmente lo he logrado. Lo mejor está por venir y por fin ha llegado un nuevo capítulo. La verdad nunca perece. Ahora es el turno de Amber. Desconsolada porque la montaña de evidencia aún no fue suficiente para hacer frente al poder, la influencia desproporcionada de mi ex esposo. Estoy aún más decepcionada con lo que significa este veredicto para otras mujeres. Es un revés, hace retroceder la idea de que la violencia contra las mujeres debe tomarse en serio. Creo que los abogados de Johnny lograron que el jurado pasara por alto el tema clave de la libertad de expresión e ignorara la evidencia que fue tan concluyente que ganamos en el Reino Unido. Pero estoy aún más triste porque parece que he perdido un derecho que pensé que tenía como estadounidense: hablar libre y abiertamente. Sí, compas, así acabó esta historia en la que efectivamente se hizo justicia. Ahora me gustaría saber cuál es tu opinión sobre todo este caso y el desenlace que tuvo. Los estaré leyendo en la sección de comentarios. Ahora sí, nos vemos en el próximo video.
Recordarán esto como el día que por poco arrestan al capitán Jack Sparrow.